I can see why, DA, and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Morant. And it's Bane in at the 2. And for the Bulls, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Levine kicks to Ball. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Now here's Levine over Brooks. Levine's shot is off. Morant dishes to Brooks. Shoots over Vucevic. Tries again. Vucevic with the block.
Well-timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot.
Yep, it counts.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Morant scanning the floor. Jackson a screen on Ball. To the middle. Jackson with the basket on the assist by Morant.
For a young player, Jackson has a solid understanding of the game. I mean, it guides him in the pick and roll.
Bean passes to Williams. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Brooks grabs the board. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter.
Absolutely. Relentless, driving to the rim. Brooks wasn't going to be denied.
And it's Ball at the elbow. Back to Levine. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Williams against Jackson. Unloads from 13. Grizzlies with the rebound. Brooks with it. Out guarded by DeRozan. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
DeRozan against Brooks. And it's off the back rim. No good.
That's a nice defensive effort. Sticking right up on him. Affecting the shot.
Well, Dylan Brooks, who went to Oregon, was the 2017 Pac-12 Player of the Year.
Yeah, and the second round pick that year, I mean, he was taking 45th. Despite that, he's carving out a solid career. He's a two-way player.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Trailing by 2. Vucevic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Jackson a screen on Ball. Here's Morant. And he makes that one.
John Morant.
Underrated going into college, underrated coming into the league, and Morant plays like he's still trying to prove the doubt.
DeRozan gets the bucket.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively.
Adams' shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. The drive by Brooks. The shot will not fall. Nice D from DeRozan. And there's the pass to Williams. Here's Levine. The tray. Rebounded by Jackson.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
Kept alive. DeRozan with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Levine wide open. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Jackson gets it to go.
I mean, one of the more dynamic passes to enter this league. I mean, in a while, if you ask me. Morant, he's in full control of this offense.
Now, here's DeRozan. And it's Vucevic missing. On the wing, Brooks. Uncovered. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Outside DeRozan. Here he goes. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Watch out now. When DeRozan is moving like this towards the hoop, you're in for a show.
Pass to Bane. Jackson trying to break free. They get it back. Here's Adams, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's his first.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Incredible athlete. I mean, Levine, I love when Levine puts that vertical. It is great use.
Here's Morant. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
This is seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
White is checked in for Chicago. Alex Caruso comes in for Ball. Memphis also making some changes. Anderson, he's checked in for Steven Adams. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Bane. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. Green, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Konchar's checked in. Now here's DeRozan. 6 points for him.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Williams in for John Morant. Now here's Williams. Second chance shot. Here's Clark. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. White dishes to DeRozan. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Memphis leading. Nobody near Williams. Here's Anderson, and finished off by Anderson.
The work ethic shining through right there. Kyle Anderson is someone that doesn't give up on plays.
Shot from the wing. Jump shot is good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Caruso. Here's Vucevic. It doesn't go for him. And it's Memphis the other way. And here's Anderson. Wound up there for Clark. And emphatic alley-oop jam.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Here's Melton. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Oh, he's a strong, crafty defender. Anderson, he just knows when to jump on these opportunities.
Osumu, he's checked in for Chicago.
Get up and get loud.
Bulls trail by 10.
Give him a hand, fans.
Caruso, the pass to Green. Over Anderson. And again, no good by Chicago.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
No problems knocking that one down. Anderson's got his second basket of the night.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
In the corner, it's Melton. Off target from three-point range. They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, White's a talented player, very streaky. You never know who's going to show up.
Chris, as you said with White, he can make 10 in a row and then miss the next 15.
But Kevin, that's just how some players are. It all averages out, and hopefully White can find a bit more consistency.
Anderson, and finished off by Anderson.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
And it's Memphis on the break. Jumps up. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They've decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Anderson. 7 points in the game, and good that time.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Takes a three. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Melton. Passes it to Concho. Outside Williams. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Driving in. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Williams kicks to Anderson, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Jones checked in for the Grizzlies.
Checking in for the Grizzlies is Tyus Jones.
Right wing. Memphis moving it around. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw no good for Williams. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Bulls. Here's Dosunmu. The quick look, no good that time. 4 seconds separating the shot game clocks.
And that's a quick foul there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
The Grizzlies shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
I mean, I think he's kind of a throwback kind of player, if you ask me. I mean, Anderson's nickname is Slow Mo because of his ability to slow the game down and pick the opponent apart.
Dosunmu. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Over Clark. And it's Vucevic missing.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out. His comfort zone.
And so it's Memphis cruising into the court.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable. Ladies